PGA2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're live from the Quad Cities. Opening round coverage of the John Deere Classic is set to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Beamer, before we hear from Henny and John out on the course, just a few words on TPC Deere.
You know, look, it's a good track. I wouldn't call it.
All right, man, here we go.
That's not why the players are here. The players are here for the environment. Deere companies, they do all kinds of things for the players, like the big dig, and then you get to putt with this big machine over by the 9th green. I mean, it's just fun. And players want to come here with their families. This is such a great attended tournament, and they make it user-friendly. There's going to be a lot of birdies out there. If you get on the wrong side of the fairways or you short side yourself in some places, you're going to find some issues. But I'm telling you what, soft conditions, not a lot of wind. Man, this place is so much fun to play, especially when you're playing well.
Well, that'll work there. This is his second shot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one's for birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
All right.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Par 5, the players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Not a bad line, this one. Rich, I know I've got more of a southern accent, but I certainly love being here in the Midwest, and we know the people of the Midwest just adore this tournament.
Definitely got a southern accent, bro.
Exactly, Luke. Coming here to TPC Deere Run each and every year, you know, it's such a great event to introduce the world to a new golfer that is trying to dig his way into the game and kind of make inroads on the PGA Tour. But yet what we find is that a lot of veterans end up winning this tournament. Steve Stricker comes to mind. Zach Johnson comes to mind. Jordan Spieth, though, got his first victory here. It's exciting because it really doesn't favor one player over another. It's just you got to have a solid game over 4 days on a golf course that usually yields a lot of birdies.
Tiger Woods doing Tiger Woods things.
And that's not always easy to do because this golf course is no pushover, but it's always in perfect shape, especially on the greens. So you really have to take advantage of all the opportunities you have on these greens.
Stone Cold stuttering out here.
It's pretty handy here. Got a chance here. Head to your home.
Come on, man.
Here.
Come on. That was some bullshit.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Going with the 6-iron here.
God,
that one's headed left. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Come on, get in there.
And
Let's
down
go.
it goes.
Niggas
And
can't
that'll
see
promote a
me.
good move up the standings.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Great shot. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Yeah, nicely played.
Alright. Should be able to hit this, hopefully.
13 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, I fucked that up. Oh,
Nice
let's
one.
go. Good
Fourth
shit.
birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Playing from around 160 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh,
Standing
go.
ovation after that shot. And now this to move
fuck with
into a
this
tie
golf
for second
course.
place.
Like I didn't see the tournament before before this one.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Well, you know I'm gonna try to do it. I know I'm gonna land in the rough or something. Okay.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This is his second shot. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament.
I think this should not roll off the fucking green, man.
And this from the greenside rough.
Fucking terrible. Get him!
Wow.
Oh!
This would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that finds him in a share of second. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Uh-oh.
going with the hybrid. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Turned out better than I could have
Too much
wished.
club
For
on that
real.
one.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action.
Oh, damn.
5 shots off the
Tiger
lead.
highlight.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for second. How close was that to going down? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Alright, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the tee now with the par 4/8.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Rich, every time we get the chance to wax lyrical about Tiger Woods, you think, how else can we sing his praises? How can we eloquently describe one of the greatest careers in the history of sports?
Luke, I don't know how you say anything more about Tiger that hasn't been said or written or shown. I mean, if you look at the history books, his name comes up a lot. And for good reason. You know, the numbers are astounding. The major victories are astounding. You know, this guy, it wouldn't surprise me if a spaceship came down and he decided to just walk on it and fly back to his home planet. He's just otherworldly like that. And the way that he's gone through his
Man, they in
entire
here
career,
fucking glazing Tiger right
time and time
now.
again, produce when you think, well, no, he can't do this again. Well, okay, yes, he can. It's phenomenal. I just got to say that I am so privileged to have played against the man, beat him once. I made it count, however, but I mean, just to play in his era was, I tell stories about it for my end of days.
Oh my God.
Wonderfully played. And he's down there.
215 left here.
Oh, yo, what is going on? Oh my God.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to
think?
find the green.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to behold here. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th? That's nicely judged, that shot. Okay, time to return to the action. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, nice looking putt. That's well holed. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. It's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Let's head out to the 16th hole.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the butter cut, if you will.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Okay, let's get back to the action.
He did that.
His second shot here. And just one shot off the lead.
Oh my God, don't hook in that water.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
We still using
What a
putter,
sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Man. Oh man, I fucked
Watch
that up.
this thing turn.
Get in there!
And this putt to move into a share of first place. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he moves to 7 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Bitch, I went to 6 under.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Lovely effort, that. Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, no, this one's left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for par.
It's tracking. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. Okay, let's head to the next.
Damn it.
Currently 6 under for the round. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green.
Oh,
Slopes off on both sides.
Well played, mate. This should play. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Oh my God, I should have listened. What the fuck was that?
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Lining up for his third now.
First-rate effort there by Tiger.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 14th.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Not a good one
Eddie,
either.
take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually.
Do you think?
7 feet to the cup. Leading by a shot after that hole. The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. And he's hit that inside the range. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And he moves to 8 under now. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Asking this one to come a long way from the right side. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Standing on the 17th, it's a par.
He's looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
This putt to get to double digits under the card. And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Come on. Ah.
13 feet to the hole.
Could at least stopped a little closer. God damn.
Nice line. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. If you want to win at TPC Deere Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Good shot there, Beamer. Standing over his second shot. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Oh, that will work for him.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that was pure. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with the birdie. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Mm. All right. Call it a night. It's a good first round, though.